Welcome. You've got dads.
Hi, I'm Kent. Welcome back to DDADDS. It's been a while since I've played, and I don't really remember what my plan was last time, but I wanted to go on at least one date with all of them, all of the dads, just to, like, get a feel for their personality a bit more, because, like, I feel like for some of them I have no idea, like, what type of person they are. Like, Robert, Brian, kind of to an extent, I have a feeling of, like, what type of person Craig, Matt, and Hugo are. And Joseph, I was spoiled on a possible DLC ending for him, but that's all I know about him is that ending, and it's like, I feel like maybe he is not like that, because that ending was, like, argued to be, like, a goof anyway. So, been on a date with Damien, who is basically me, so, I'll go with Robert next. Let's hang out and do dad stuff. The thing I see a lot about this guy is hunting cryptics. That's all I know. Dad tip, drink plenty of water. No, absolutely not. Not responding. Uh-oh. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? Sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. Anxiously wait for a response. Watch cat videos. Start down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. Whoops. Didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watched maybe my 30th, Robert pops back in my head. Jump back over to Dadbook, see if it's responded. Nothing. I guess the guy's busy. Guess I'll make the best of my day by waiting. Get up, walk to the living room, then I sit down and turn on the TV. Food. Sure, I made brownies today. Meat hell. Oh, that doesn't sound like a cooking show at all, if you know what I mean. 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients. Steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. Jesus. I don't even think you can cook 2 of those things. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us. There's several hours to whatever the hell that was. So get up, walk around the house. Stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? I guess it's time for old Chef Takahashi to cook a gourmet delicacy. Forgot that that's what I named myself. I was like, who? You're not gonna double check? Maybe he wants lunch. Microwave eggs. Take a sandwich. Already while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich. A lost art. Oh. Sounds like me. Oh, my sandwich. Remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule. I wouldn't, like, consider pickles. Anything that's like a dry substance that you put on the floor is probably still okay with the 5-second rule. Pickles, since they're, like, kind of wet, I don't think that's a good idea. Wait, I'm a wreck. Oh, wait, I'm a wreck. I hate pickles. Finish my snack and walk around the house some more. When's Amanda coming? Oh, I just remembered something. Packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop to hang off the door. Really bring the living room together. Wonder where I put that. Or you're gonna break a TV if you put it in the living room. Poke around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. The crowd goes wild. Yay! And welcome to the jam. Pull the 3-point line, breaking ankles and singing a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. That's all I know too. And then look behind the back hook, shock, everyone's on their feet. Something something Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at a horse before Amanda comes out. We cooked and I get together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning the house down. Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. I have a lot of questions about the shows I'm watching. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with... This is literally just a jar of baby food. I mean... It's true though, it's probably what it is. Are you bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then my computer dings. Oh, what's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. Finally. Hey. What you doing? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. Sure, I'm just chilling. Deletes the G and hit send. I'll make you look cooler. Thanks. I can always trust you to make me look cooler. Means it wants to hang out. I know what that means. It's kinda late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream. And traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You're trying to get to know the neighborhood better, aren't you? Fine. I got a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. Wow. Thanks. Got a nice jacket and ran out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. There's a lot going on here. Excuse me. Go into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Oh man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. You have to get to know her too, don't you? You get to know the whole neighborhood. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? I'm a wimp. It's the thing. But I'm a wimp! Oh, well. What do I look like, a toucan? Welcome to the Robert party. Well, I figured it'd be better for me to pick literally anything else, but I'm a baby. Order 6 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. This wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decision and relaxed moral values. Aren't you... never mind. We all knock back the shocks. I almost choked my whiskey, it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. But yeah, I'm not surprised. Grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, alright. There are a lot of bars here. Leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just followed Robert. So where are we headed?
Hey.
Irish I Were Drinking. That's a good name. Good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Come on.
Sorry. Puns are the lowest from our viewer. How dare you? I have never been more insulted. Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. Walk into the Irish I Were Drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except the old-timey Irish memorable on the wall. Next round, what are you having? I don't know if whiskey or beer is more Irish. Hang on. What's the most popular type of alcohol in Ireland?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the most popular type of alcohol in Ireland.
I mean, it's Guinness, and I should have known that. Is Guinness a beer? Guinness is entering the whiskey market. Guinness is making their own whiskey, so I guess not. Huh. Yeah, I guess Guinness is like technically a brand. Did I just move the webcam? I can't tell. I guess Guinness is more of a brand than like an actual type of alcohol. I'll try beer. Again, I respect your lifestyle decisions. While I may not necessarily agree with them, still though my question was rhetorical. Three more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a Narsh green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. I'm gonna do another shot in one gulp.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest. You're truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Grabs my drinks and sips on it. Hey. Couldn't be a dear and get us another round, will you? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks. Head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. Take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Eve, this kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table last week bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with a baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president, your roots are bad, and blah blah blah. So what do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine.
Hey.
Shade 3. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Hi. Do you smoke weed? What?
Hey.
You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Wanna blaze? In the public? I probably wouldn't. I've never tried weed. But I don't know. You with the feds? Hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Oh. Well. I was okay to blaze, just not in a pub with 10,000 people around, although it looks like we're the only ones here. Was there even a bartender here? Like, might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine, fine. Let's turn on spur drinks. Begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some time alone with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Both me and Robert have gotten around, right? Trying to ditch me? We both got one, right? I know. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Kent wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read it loud and clear. The wigmen break formation to pursue their prey.
Hey.
I just asked for more drinks. My god. Now, if you fellows will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Come on.
Jesus turns. Okay. Saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar. You're married. What? She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. What about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married. And she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and just to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war.
Oh.
Oh man, you know, I pegged you for one of those straight-lace types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. But I still got a little wild in you? I have a child? I mean, there's so much wild in me. So much. You don't even know. A whole safari. It's just really wild all the time. Uh-huh. Sorry. It's... Couple rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? But you can go shot for shot. There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and nods it back. That's one. So, what do we even talk about? He's so cool. Probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Don't worry. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, alright. Sit in silence and drink whiskey. Taking the rest of the bar, patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer, Mary giving the hard sell to that young man, the young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh, maybe silence is nice sometimes. Do you ever kill a man? Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had, gone. God. No. Great, me neither. Knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. Sure. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and watch people somewhere. Mary has her sights set on another man after the one excused himself to the bathroom, and I assume crawled out of the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother Mary's gonna be just fine. Look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. Make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like the first time I've ever been drunk. He's absolutely gonna notice. Or two. You'll see. Follow Robert through the street until we arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store. Wait here, I'll be right back. After a minute, returns his 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers. Wine? Not whiskey? Whoa, who are you, man? Motions for me to do the same is not really where I expected the night to go. Take a sip. What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting. It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. Start to say something, think of his lecture about bellowing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. So rocks at shit. Suddenly heard a rock at a stop sign. Thing echoes throughout the empty parking lot. What am I dating Greg from Night in the Woods? Jesus. That felt good. Presses a stone in my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. Look at the rock in my hand. I look over the stop sign. Back of the rock. Back of the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I got a problem with authority. Around the rock of the sign. Sails over the stop sign. Right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Whoops. Dude, run. Dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. Whoops. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I'm no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike a rocket throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It needs to be edible and in my mouth within the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. 5 minutes is a short time for pizza. Follow Robert through maze of alleys, side streets, and up in front of a hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The red neon sign reads, Pizza. Pizza. Piece of pizza. Jesus. Ta-da. I can see a few exhausted-looking workers from behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. Come to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, Kent, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? I mean, like, after the first time when I said something to Robert and he didn't like it, it's like, he's not the person for me. I want to say, of course, to impress him, but I'm gonna be true to myself. Grabs you by the collar.
How dare you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I respect your opinion, and I will fight with my life for your right to say it. But where's your sense of adventure? Where's your sense of taste? Why don't you love yourself?
Excuse me?
The juiciness of the pineapple paired with the tanginess of the sauce is a flavor combination that everyone should experience at least once, if not 1,000 times more.
I don't know.
Pineapple on pizza is one of the few things in life that I genuinely and thoroughly enjoy. Please just do this for me. No, do it for yourself. So, 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Abso-goddamn-lutely. Okay, I had a feeling that it wasn't gonna matter what I said anyway, but, you know. We've been practically drooling at the smell. Hands up giant slices on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. Take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. And hey, it's actually not that bad. You can't fool me. Pineapple on pizza is a sin. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. I hear a noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? I'm probably super tired, but you betcha. Good on ya. Slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering lights. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Oh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. Come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. We were just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers. No talking during the movie. It's almost completely empty, save for teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. He starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle with our wines, trying to make sense of the movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already. There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. Notice this heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh damn, that's Ernest. Ernest! Hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi. Turns back around and mirrors. You kiss anyone yet? Turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. Made it out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love. Someone who knew would be there. Tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they already had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful. No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles, the credits start to roll. I stand up, Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. But a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. While Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. He makes sure that no animals were harmed in the film. We leave the movie theater. Someone in the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. Tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh. Well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and, like, movies got really expensive. Hacks another rock at my knee. Able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. Ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Okay, you take that back. It was a beautiful love story with a genuine acting. Oh, that good acting? What classic mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What?
Huh?
Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man.
How dare
No, you listen. That popcorn ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for higher standards in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sake. Oh no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Yeah. I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee!
How dare you?
Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
My friend.
Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Squares up into the boxer stance. Queensberry rules. 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rest in between. No low blocks, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows.
How
What?
dare you?
Don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as a main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful to handle it. What? Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are blood bounds. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry. We're just gonna go. Calls after them. Queensberry Association will hear about this. And consume better content. The teens are safely out of earshot. Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable.
Hey.
You throw the rules at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry Station throwdown.
Oh.
But full disclosure, I made half that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. I'm so confused. Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I really get into the art of filmmaking when I'm drunk. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller?
Yeah.
Haven't. Fuller is cash. Thanks for the adventure. Adventure is all I've got, buddy. There's an arm around my shoulder, and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. Finally get to his doorstep.
Oh boy.
This was an interesting night. I liked it. Let's hang again soon, yeah? Yeah. Linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder.
Oh boy.
Night, bud. Heads back inside, and I stumble my way back home. Amanda's just sitting there like, what the fuck happened to you, Dad? Crime. Paranoia. Property damage.
I had fun.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Knife Dad.
You've got dads.
Oof. Okay, well, that's one more down. Probably won't be dating Robert again, just 'cause pineapple on pizza, and I'm a baby when it comes to alcohol. I might do that on my own time. I might do, like, all of the dates on my own time, but I want to do at least one date with each person before finishing the series. So, with that date down, I will stop that here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!